Hello and welcome to number 7 of this new survival series, which isn't that new anymore because we're on to number 7. Here's Adam.
Hello.
And I'm Beardie.D, and we are carrying on with our survival series of building on this beach, basically. If you missed any of the episodes, this is what we've got so far. And we're taking that apart to build all this or whatever else we want to do, but maybe catch up on the old videos. But yeah, we're going to crack on today. Last episode we was building our boathouse, which we named Swollen Timber. And just after the stream finished, we decided to quickly name it, so we put these letters on the side, which I think looks pretty cool. Do like it. I reckon today we could be well on our way to actually building some sort of ships, boats, all sorts of stuff.
Yes, I think so.
Well, we do need to add the legs underneath to connect this to the floor and put lighting on it, as was suggested. Oh look, the sea comes in nice and high sometimes. I think it does it occasionally, doesn't it? But yeah, we fixed the stairs as well because we disconnected the whole roof, but we just reverted a save because we're allowed to do that. But yeah, I see Trent's with us today. Alright Trent, mate, welcome for joining us again. I think you missed this last week, didn't you? But we've built this massive boathouse. We're pretty chuffed with it, actually. Oh, we need to weld up here, Adam. We need to weld these. Yeah,
I'll get on it.
Thank you.
I knew exactly what you were going to go in on about there. Yeah. I am a slave after all.
Yeah, but you have good work conditions. You got a bed. You got a bed for one.
True. It's not plugged in, but...
No, it's not plugged in. As if you've got anything to plug in. You haven't got one of them beds. Yeah, I think I'm going to need to go under and put some support in and put some lights on the support, because it'll look nice then to light up underneath, especially when it's getting dark. If I put my helmet up, let's go underwater. Yeah, so when it gets dark, it's good to have the lighting on. We need to put some supports under it to make it look like it's supported.
Plenty of materials to go at, so.
Cool. I better make sure I've got plenty of. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm gonna need some steel plates, me. I shall go and have a look at some supports underneath. Oh, hang on. Helmet. Right, I suppose as well we could do supports for the actual dock walkway as well, but that can kind of hang off the side of the building mainly. We did actually start some, didn't we? We've got them on the corners here.
Yes.
You know what? I might actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it look like a round support. Yes, I will. Only problem is putting lights on this, so I'm going to have to cut it away where the lights are going to be. Not a problem, mate. Oh, Trent, we had a discussion quite a while back about mechanical keyboards. Guess what I got this week? I'm not chuffed with it. I got one with brown keys. I don't know if you can hear it or not on the stream. It's not too noisy. But it's a much better keyboard than the membrane thing I used to have. Actually, I might just get rid of that and keep it just the two to the side. Yeah, leave it like that. Trent's got an Xbox. You can get Space Engineers on Xbox. Did you know that, Trent? I'm not sure if he's aware of that. Whether it's any good or not, I don't know. But they keep ruining the PC version because they're adding things for Xbox. It's like,
It's not multi-platform yet, is it?
I don't know. Not really put much thought into it.
It's just one way of him getting on. What I was thinking.
It'd be funny having someone on Xbox on it.
Yeah.
Problem. Gonna have to change that block. Keep an eye on my hydrogen as well. It's connected around there, so that's good. Want to do what we did at the end of the last episode. That was quite comical. Although I did hear Adam swear a bit. He wasn't happy inside. He just like, you know.
Shot you?
You literally died inside, you did, didn't you?
No, you died when I shot you.
Yeah, but I was being your reaction to it when you realised what happened. I think, yeah.
Oh, I completely died inside. Yes.
You did so much work last week on this.
Tell me about it. Yeah. There's no way it would be ever as good. You can't do as much on a PC, computer, can you, than you can a PC?
Yeah, Xbox for Space Engineers. Nah. I'm not really sure why they bothered doing that, but I suppose it's money. It's a business at the end of the day.
Very much.
I'm going to just use a normal block here, aren't I? No, I'll use that block that I like. Is that it? That one. I'll go with that. Something we're probably not going to see hardly any of, but I'm just OCDing it. Oh, great.
It's always about money.
Yep.
Hence why they did the skins and all the other stuff.
Talking about skins, it's kept the colour but not the right skin. I'm going to have to go over everything now and make sure it's all right. Great. But Trent, today we're going to do boats. Oh, I am. Oh, there's a fish. I just saw a fish. Every now and then you see a fish in the corner of your eye, and then when you go to look for it, you can't see it anymore. So I'm either seeing things or I did see a fish. But there are fish in this mod, so you do actually get them.
There is.
That's the one. Yeah, put that there. Dum dum dum.
Can this be welded?
Sorry?
Can this other side be welded?
Other side what? Supports I'm putting in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be welded, yep. I'm going to put lights on eventually. That's why I'm only doing it on the outside, so to speak, so the lights can go on the inside. And why? Can't place that one.
Still plate on the floor.
There?
Still plate on the floor.
Yep, it was that. I swear that's whale noises I can hear. I don't know if you can hear it on the stream, but it's like it sounds like whale noise in the distance. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fishy.
Yeah,
I'm not going crazy. There is a fish. It's a fish. See? Yes. It's only like a little picture, but you know, it still looks alright. But I hear it again. Can you hear whale noises? It'd be so cool if a whale actually swam around. That'd be good. But I know it's not in it, but it sounds like it, which is quite cool. I need to put some more supports in, but this is an odd number, isn't it? Yeah, so
potentially.
No, it's an even number. Number blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Oh, bugger. Was it 23, I think, wasn't it? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's 24, not 23. So it's 24. Let's break it up into what, 6? Yeah, 6. Right, so underneath there. Doesn't really need to be up here, it needs to be underneath, doesn't it? But I'll just do this for now, just while I find where I'm putting them. Many things I did it on the end, so it kind of makes sense to have them up here as well. What do you think about having these supports visible right up top?
Sorry, what?
You alright?
Sorry, yeah. Sneezing.
What?
I was sneezing, sorry. What's the you ranting?
Charming, I'm ranting now, am I? Yeah, I was just saying, I'm putting these supports up the side of the building, which I'm keeping with, so yeah, just forget what I was saying, I'm going with it.
Trent says just match supports to roof peaks. So each
Yeah, that's an idea actually.
each of the opening bay windows has support either side of it, which would look about right.
I didn't mean for spacing. I was talking about where to put them, but space. Oh, I need to get some hydrogen. Shit. No. Great. At least it's sloped here and I can walk. I'm walking along the floor. I feel like I'm doing Pirates of the Caribbean, The Dead.
Have you got a boat?
Have I got a boat? Oh, over my head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We'll have to start making a boat any time soon.
Well, once you've got the sports done, you can start planning it.
Yeah. Oh man. What are we going to do? A boat each, or are we going to have one big boat? What? Just make the boat, or just mess around first of all, or what?
I don't mind trying to make a big boat.
What's that thing doing there? Did you put that to charge up? Adam.
What?
Did you put this chair here so you could charge up? Or so you could do fishing?
Yeah. Charge.
It looks like you're doing fishing.
Well, that too. So then you don't have to go all the way back, you just here.
Hmm.
I'm lazy, alright.
I know.
I could have just gone there, but thought, you know what, no, I'm just going to make a chair.
Ah, there isn't a block that will go there. Ow. Everything is there. Adam, can you think of a block that will go here?
Not quite. What about that new block for the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do actually. I can think of one.
Probably the best one.
Yeah, that one.
Only problem is it messes up the skin. It's a completely different style of wood. Oh. Yeah. But that looks alright, doesn't it?
That looks alright. No big deal.
Alright, let's do that. Do you fancy doing that around the opposite side and putting them above, and I'm going to get these supports underneath, or are you busy doing something else?
Yeah, I'll do that.
If it all falls apart, by the way, it's my fault.
Oh yeah, totally.
No, at the moment that is, not in general. One there, one there. How are you? So if we're going to make a boat, and we're going to, I don't know, what do you think? Mess around, make one each, or should we just go on with making something decent? I suppose we should make something decent since we are in survival. I've done that already.
We need to get some form of transportation.
So should we do like a mini aircraft carrier? Like a, not necessarily an aircraft carrier, but like a bit like a fishing boat with a large area, you know what I mean? Like a trawler maybe, or a tug, or...
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Something that we can land stuff on the back of, carry stuff.
You're thinking... What we're looking at then, it's not an aircraft carrier, but the one lower down from. It's got like a heliport at the back.
Trent will know. What's it called, Trent? We want like an aircraft carrier but smaller.
For some reason I'm thinking a destroyer, but I don't think it is.
Yeah. Saying that, we could probably do a few boats with weapons on, so we can plot them out around the lake in various places and sort of anchor them in places. Yeah. We're going to have to start thinking about defences at some point. before we invite
Nova.
Nova in here, because you know he's looking to kill us. Even though I did say to him to just try and keep the battle to space, but you know it's going to happen, don't you?
Yeah.
Oops. What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
Nothing.
Was that inside Independence? It was. Adam's blowing stuff up. Are you wasting goodies? What was you actually taking apart? That's quite a major thing there, wasn't it? Oh, you're dropping the engines.
No, it wasn't an engine. It was a gyro.
Blimey. I
Apparently.
I did have an idea earlier about building a vehicle on the land that's got a whole row of grinders and loads of containers, and we just drive up behind it, and then it's on a piston goes up and down as you go forward, and we can just systematically go through the whole thing rather than individual blocks.
Probably would be quicker.
Yeah, might have to give that a go. Destroyers have helipads, so I suppose some sort of destroyer. That way we could also have a couple of Gatlins on it or something. Let's do this one. Oh, blinking it. Got a new keyboard, so all my keys work, and I'm still getting the wrong key presses now.
Doesn't surprise me.
So yeah, so we'll build a destroyer. It'll have a certain amount of cargo space, a landing pad on the back. We'll make it look boatish, so like, so we'll have like the big sort of bridge towards the front sort of thing, and a flat bit at the back.
Yeah.
Bit of a boot shape. And obviously use hydrogen tanks underneath to get the water line, so it works with the mud. Steel plate, thinking it.
At most, it'll be more just getting it right for the buoyancy.
Yeah. It'd be worth having at least one generator on it as well, and a collector, so we can keep it full. But also, we can also top up our bottles then as well.
Yeah.
Are you doing the other side at the moment?
I will be. I'm just collecting some supplies to make steel plates.
Oh, while I'm using them, okay.
So we will need quite a bit of steel plates. So.
Yeah. Okay, above the water, looking good. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, so what do I want? This block. No, I don't. That block. Do we have anybody else watching? I see we've got a few watchers. Do say hello.
We don't bite.
Well, Adam has a tendency to get him a chew toy.
Chew toy. Read on them in between the windows.
Not all of them, no. Do you want to go over the top with the supports?
You've done 4. Yes.
Yeah. basically 4 and 2 half blocks between the supports, so 5 blocks, but shifted by a block, isn't it? Oh, hang on, no, 5.
How do you get 5?
Come around here and have a look.
Trench shed.
Okay.
So I don't know what trench shed. Oh, you got. Alright.
It's probably a link to a picture of a destroyer, I'd imagine.
Most likely, yeah. Makes sense.
I shall have a look in a sec. Have a quick look. Oh yes, that's exactly what I had in mind. Yes, like the larger bridge towards the front. That's actually quite long. Probably a slightly shorter version. But yeah, that's yep. I think I'll do a bit of a cross between a tug and a destroyer. If that makes sense.
How?
There's a bit of a naughty thought into my head then saying that.
Yeah.
Did you get that as well?
Yeah.
Cross between a tug and a destroyer.
Yeah. Alright, we've realised he's getting old. He finally admitted he's getting old.
What's that got to do with anything?
You dirty old man.
I'm not a dirty old man. You got it as well. What's your excuse? Dirty and old man as well, are you?
No, I'm a young old man.
You what? What am I?
That's you.
You're what?
Nothing.
Say it again. What do you say?
I said a young old man.
A young old man.
A young, but I feel fucking old.
Well, 2 days ago I turned 42. And today I found a picture of me on my 21st birthday and I thought to myself, Jesus, that was 21 years ago. That really, I can remember it like it was yesterday, but it's like 21 years ago. That's halfway through my life. It's just really scary. So yeah. Right, that's one. Can hear the whale song again.
Trent says happy birthday.
Thanks, Jim. There we go. That looks good. I like that. That's really good. Have you done the spacing wrong?
No, I've only just done one so far.
Oh yeah, you done it right. Good.
The next one goes in the middle window.
Yep, do it now. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to doing these boats. Still plate. Did you just? Oh, you did. For a second, I thought it was on creative because I looked up and all the plates are all done. But you've been welding them. Steel plates. Are we out of them?
No.
Oh, cool. We've got loads. Nice one. Come on, grab me bottle. Grab me bottle. Thank you. And then go and find me bottle back. Gotcha. What's going on underneath here? And the next one is here.
You've done that wrong, you tit.
I've done what?
Done that wrong.
How have I done that wrong?
You have.
I've done them both wrong, haven't I? Oh, yep, I have. See, I can't be treating this slave too bad. He called me a tit. I mean, how many slaves call their captive a tit with them knowing?
I'll be punished later.
Yeah, I'll punish him later off stream. I'll tie him to his bed and whip him.
Oh god.
Right. Nearly there. Gonna pop some lights on these in a bit. And then one over here, let's get this one done as well. I think I need to mess around these blocks over here because I wasn't too sure when I placed them how I wanted it to be. But now, even more reason to change them, I think. And I can't just put there because they're in the way. So I have to go around them. Not a problem.
You could make that into the spot, the whole pipe work.
Yeah.
Inventory full.
Yeah, just drop stuff, that's fine. For what I'm going to do... That one, that one. And that block there needs to change, but I'll do that in a second. Oh, I was getting quite clicky with my keys then. Did anyone hear? Probably not until I'm talking. So you might. Can you hear it now while I'm talking? Can you hear me clicking in the background? It's good to know. Don't really care because I really like my keyboard. So yeah, a good right key would help. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to swap them around to this way. And then on the other side, actually no, let's go keep losing track of what key I'm using. No clicking, nice and quiet. Good, good. Problem here. That's not going to do what I thought it was going to do.
What do you think it was going to do?
Don't know. I just heard a really weird noise on my left ear. Like someone breathing in it.
You was talking.
It was a really weird noise. I think it's a sound effect in the game, but it literally sounded like someone was sighing in my ear. It was really weird. Like it's either haunted here or that was a gaming sound effect.
Potential.
You're getting your F keys out today, ain't you?
Not quite.
Yeah, your F keys are out. Does that look alright?
It'll do, you'll really never really see it, will you?
True. Right, let's change.
You'll not really see that one anyway.
Yeah. Best way to do this would be that one and what should I do here? One of them new fancy blocks. What? You doing more blowing up?
Apparently. I blame you, you built the ship.
You've got to stop doing that.
Well, I don't know. Alex Quince. Always when I'm working.
Yeah, well, it's the same time every week, mate. So you're going to have to change what days you work, mate. I'm sorry. Glad you could join us, though. Are you at work watching, or...?
Are you supposed to be working and you're watching?
How am I going to do this? I think I'm just going to go a half block. Have it be done.
He's on break.
On break. Go to the toilet, tell them you've got stomach problems, and stay in there for a long time. Sorted. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, are we done? Oh, one missing. And I need to remember to block the keys for this. Why can't I? I think it's because I'm so used to not using a certain key on my keyboard because it's not worked for so long that now I've got the keys working, I can't remember what order they are in. I do think that looks awesome. Swollen timber on the side. I love the way the shadow falls from the bottom of the letters as well. It's cool. Boathouse, swollen timber. What we're going to do now is pop some lights on it. I'm not sure about anything on the front really, much leave it as it is. This dock though, I think we need to build out another direction eventually, but for now I think we're good. I like this. I'm liking it a lot.
Good.
Considering how quick we built it as well, I think it's particularly awesome.
Didn't really take us that long to be fair.
Yeah. I think we could probably do a few bits inside, but it does need to be left as open as possible really. The lighting's good in here. Right, lighting. Let's do that underneath the water. Where's the... there it is. Okay. I'm not too sure. I think... yeah, corner light opposite each other. Right there. I don't know as well if it's going to stick out in the right direction. So I really need to place one, check it, make sure I've got the right orientation. I wish there was a way of knowing, because I don't even know what I'm on about. When you do these corner blocks, when you adjust to like the offset, it goes across in one axis, not into the middle of the block, which would be nice if it went into the middle of the block, quite frankly.
An angle of which way it was going would be nice, basically.
Yeah, 45 degrees, so it's heading towards the middle of the block. But instead it goes along one side, but there's no way of telling which side it is. I mean, is there actually a detail on the graphic that sort of gives you a clue? There isn't, is there? It's identical.
Yeah, I think it's completely identical.
So there's no way of knowing really until you placed it. What do I need? Construction component. Right, let's have a look.
There's no actual distinguish markings, which would be nice as well.
Okay, I think I'm going to go with one there. I'll check if it... yeah, I've got a feeling that's going to be wrong. Have we got an antenna on this place, haven't we? Yes.
Yeah.
Corner, else, yeah, corner light, there it is. Let's have a look in the offset. Which way is it going to go? Yep, wrong way. It's always the way, isn't it? A 50-50 chance and you always get it wrong the first time.
Pretty much.
Okay, so now, if I swap that around that way, that's now the right way. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Should I go a bit lower here? Might as well. Let's do the back sides of these. So, hang on, that's going to be pushing that way. So that needs to go like that. Ew. I'll just go with that. Actually, you know what? I am going to grind that one. Actually. Yeah. Okay, so that's going that way, which means that's gonna be wrong, so it's gotta go that way. Yeah.
Trent misbuilding chips. Yeah.
Yeah, he's good doing this. I've missed it for so bad. I just really struggle to. I've always sort of ideas, and I just like, oh, we want to play the game.
I kept getting messages saying I've had a really good idea.
Yeah.
Can't get on now. Like, well, that's no good.
Yeah, I'm at work, and all I can think of is building stuff. I'm building stuff, and my head isn't working. It's Okay, so this one, that one, that way, that way. I'm hoping I've got all these lights right. We shall find out. Saying that, the fact that I'm doing them back to back is just going to double up the light because they're both going to push out in the same direction. Actually, when you place it, you do get a difference. If you look at the ones that I've placed before you weld it, one half has got a plate to it and one hasn't, a back plate. I'm trying to think how that can help you decide which direction it's going to be. I don't think it can, really, can it?
No, because you wouldn't see that.
I suppose when you're looking at it, it's to the right. So what's it on the other side? Oh yeah. So I think you kind of can when you place it, but once you placed it, it's kind of late, isn't it?
A little bit.
Okay, we all done. I better get some power, really, and I might as well use this fishing chair. We just have a little platform.
And you laughed at my fishing chair, and you're using it.
Stay, I'm going to use it. Yeah, Trent, I need to talk to you, mate, because I had some ideas how we can get you onto the game. So yeah, we're going to talk about it sometime. I need to figure out the lights. It'd be nice if it was dark in a way, but at the same time I'm glad it's not dark. Let's group them as the underwater lights. So corner.
Well, it's either setting or coming up.
So?
The sun's either setting or going.
It's going
up.
down, yeah.
So you're not far from.
I went to use my numpad on the side, which I haven't got anymore because I went for a keyboard that hasn't got a numpad, and I just went to use the numbers on it.
But it was a good decision.
I'm happy with it. It's alright.
Trent says it's free whenever, kind of a shut-in.
Kind of a shut-in?
Yeah, basically don't go anywhere.
Ah, right. No worries. Well, I shall message you after the stream, okay? So if you're asleep, wake up.
Well, what they be? No, they're ahead of us, are they? So that'll be their morning, won't it?
No, he's behind us in America.
I forget. I know it's so many hours, isn't it?
And where Trent is quite far behind us.
Oh, is it? Not sure where he is.
What did I just put it as? Boathouse lights. Boathouse. I just did that somewhere and I can't remember what it is. Oh, that'll do. Right, I think that'll do for lights. Oh, no, I missed it. Great.
Mine is 7 hours.
Minus
So
7.
it's
7 hours? I thought it'd be more than that because
1
I
PM.
thought 7 hours was the East Coast. I'm guessing it must be like 5 hours for the East Coast.
Ooh, fishy.
You saw one?
I saw a fishy.
Or are you
fishy
sniffing
one.
your fingers? Oh. Well, I won't go there.
Emma will kill you.
I wasn't talking about Emma, I was talking about you. I think we're done, aren't we?
Yep.
Should we have one of them openings where we smash a bottle? Oh, it's a boat, isn't it? Smash a bottle. We need a ribbon. Cut the ribbon. I declare the swollen timber open. Yeah, 5 hours East Coast. Okay, cool. Right. We need a fishing rod there, don't we? So it looks like you're fishing when you're charging.
Yeah, it's not really doable.
Yeah. Right. A boat, I suppose.
Very much.
There's nothing else we need, is there? I mean, we need parts, but we can get them as we go, I suppose.
Well, we've got plenty of steel plate to do some framework in and building quite a few bits, to be fair.
So we've got to think now, how are we going to start this? Do we want to like build a crane from the roof so we can sort of support something and then release it, or I don't know. What's the good way of doing this? I mean, I know we can just do a landing gear on the side and build from it, but that's a bit.
You've got landing gear, connector, merge block.
I suppose we could do a merge block and a build attached to the merge block, then release when we think it's going to float. Or we could do like a piston from the roof with a merge block on it. What would look more authentic? Because I mean, you'd build it in a dry dock, really, wouldn't you? But
ideally, yeah.
Great, we have to dismantle it now and make a dry dock. Maybe we should have a dry dock for building stuff, but nah, we can build it now. We'll do this. Also, don't forget, the water mod doesn't account for water underneath inside the boat, so we just won't go below deck on the boat because it will spoil the illusion.
Well, that's why we just simply make it so you can't get under there. Well, you can, but...
So basically, if we just make the floating base, and then we're sorted. Look at how low the tide just went.
Yeah, every now and then it goes really low.
Just want to drop a... Yeah, we should just drop a tank in, shouldn't we? Just build a tank, drop it in, it'll float. And then we just build around it.
Yeah.
And just hope it doesn't start to move out. In fact, that might be a good idea actually to build something at the end here so it stops it from going out.
Well, it's either that or we do have something connected.
Horizontal piston to vertical piston with merge block. A horizontal piston? Oh, so it comes from underneath the walkway? Or above? Because you want to have it coming down from above, really, wouldn't you?
You'd want it as a crane, so you'd want it above.
So you drop it into the water once the base is done, and then we can build on the base whilst it's floating.
But then still left, we need to, we can pick it back up.
Yeah. So perhaps just do it with a landing gear. But then a merge block would be better, wouldn't it?
Be more stable.
Yeah. So a piston, I think we'll just go with the vertical rather than horizontal as well, because it's too much rubbish in here. I don't want it to look rubbish. If that's the point out there, with the walkway up there, you could probably do something with that actually. Shame we can't literally do a chain and hook sort of setup. A piston, it's large block as well.
Yep.
I won't go for wood effect for this. I'll go for the old metal colour we got over here somewhere. So let's go straight to the middle then, I suppose. Which is a window's the middle, isn't it? Yeah. So go one forward of the middle, that one there. Let's cut it out and see what's behind a second. We might have to make a higher peak in the roof or something, maybe. I mean, it's going to go down 4 blocks, right? We don't really want it. We don't really want it hanging out the ceiling though either, because it'll be in the way if it's not being used.
True.
So we could literally just drop it into the water with the merge block, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So hanging out like that wouldn't be too bad, I suppose. So like that with a merge block on the end. Either from under or over. The horizontal piston is for adjusting from build space to push or pull for X. Yeah, I think the horizontal will be nice, but I don't think it's just to get started. Once it's built, we'll drop it in the water. We'll get the hull built.
What do we need?
2 computer, 4 motor, 4 large steel tube. I'm gonna go make the roof look pretty. Let's go with
The casket says hello.
hello, my casket. Welcome to the stream, mate. I'm glad you could join us again. Yeah, I'm just doing a little thing on the roof to cover the back of the. Oh, you're up here.
Hi.
What can we do with this? We could put a clock on it.
Good.
Yeah, just leave it like that for now. Alright like that, do you think? Or should I put an angle on the block on top?
No, that's alright. I won't go too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that. You can put the. What do you call it? This is probably too much now, isn't it? See what you think. Is this too much or does it do the job? Where the hell's that block gone? Why can't I see it? There it is. Is that right or too much or what? Or should we leave it unwelded?
Leave it unwelded.
It's almost like a lightning type thing, isn't it?
It is a very big building. It would be made of steel. There would be a steel frame to it.
Yeah. But I mean, does it look weird that we don't weld that, or should we leave it not welded? Or should we just weld it?
What does the chat think?
Yeah, chat. It does look a bit. I don't know. It kind of leaving it like that with it unwelded, or should we just weld it, or do something totally different with it? I mean, it wouldn't be a bad place to mount a turret, I suppose, would it? But then we've got to think about all the
wiring. Well, it doesn't even need to be wired technically.
Well, yeah.
We can just come and fill it up.
We'll leave it like for now because it's potential for a turret place at some point. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to actually get this plumbed up actually, because all this is 1x1 blocks, so that could become piping, and then just put flat catwalks over the top of it, and then wherever you want a turret, we can do a turret on top. So it would actually make a good place to mount turrets when we come to armour the place. But I did really want to keep the main base turret free and have turrets dotted around the outside like a border. Stop people getting here first. Yeah, defence is unwelded. I thought that as well. Just something about it. It looks. I've seen it somewhere. I can't think where I've seen it before, but it looks alright. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. Right, boat. Oh, we've got to put a merge, haven't we? Where's the merge block? And we should probably put buttons in here to operate it rather than having to go through the menus.
That would make sense.
Oh god, it's a full block, isn't it? Not a half. I pitched it being a half block. Oh god. Do we want to change our mind and move up a block?
Distance and that it travels.
I suppose the distance it would now travel will take you right down to the water line, so yeah, okay, we'll leave it as it is. I do need to change that block type. Right, so we want a little control panel for it, don't we? Where would be a good place for the control panel?
Anywhere up top.
Up top, you reckon?
Well,
Thing is, you want to sort of be able to stop and start it to get the height when you're down here, so you can see it. Well, up there, I suppose you can see it, but
we should be able to. And you can always set max and minimum and stuff. So
well, the max and minimum would depend on what you're building, wouldn't it?
If it was a gantry crane, you'd be up with it, following it.
Well, what you really want is the 4-button panel. One of the buttons is start stop, one of them is reverse, and one of them's lock unlock.
Pretty much.
Just had a thought. This isn't going to make it any easier to build.
Why?
We want to build a boat, right?
Yep.
So, suggest to me, what's the first block we place for a boat?
Well, we need it to float, so hydrogen tank.
Yeah, but we want it to be... This is the problem, we got to attach it to the merge block, but you can't weld a merge block to a merge block.
True.
Bugger.
You chose merge block.
I was doing it because everyone was saying. Oh, man. I don't know. Just want an easy way that you can start building a boat on it, and then once it's the main hole's done, we can then drop it into the water and then release it, and it will float, and then we can build on top of that hole. Oh, hello. Did you just change the day-night cycle?
I didn't do anything.
Because it just suddenly became dark.
I don't know.
Is it dark on your screen?
Yep. I think yours just updated.
Yeah, mine updated to what yours is. I think that's been a problem all along. Mine gets stuck at a time and doesn't move, but then it did update. Alright, we'll go with that then. So it is still night. It is night time. Yes, we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's night time.
The water actually looks quite good with the light underneath. Let's see what's like actually underwater. It's lighter underwater. That's all right. So yeah, I mean, like we could just drop a tank in the water, weld it up, and start building around it, and then attach that to it to pick it up. But then there was no point in building that in the first place. The idea was we could build it out of the water first.
So the only way we could do it is
build it attached to the base, and then grind the block off to drop it in the water.
Pretty much.
So let's get rid of the merge block then, and literally just build underneath the piston, and then we grind. So we'll do a temporary block instead of a merge block, and then we'll build one temporary block underneath. So do that out of wood as well, so it makes sense. So this is the start of a boat, and that's the block that we'll grind when we want to disconnect it.
So we won't even weld it, make it easier for ourselves.
Good point. Yep. But that one, that block you place underneath will be the boat, so that could be like a top deck or something like that.
Yeah.
I think we should make the top deck like half block, so we can make it nice and thin top deck, but then build up around the edge. If that makes any sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do? See really what Trent said. Ideal build piston under with a gantry leading out. Build on landing gear, then when done disconnect and drop piston. Yeah, could do. It makes sense in space engineers. I'm just trying to sort of make it a bit more realistic the way things are done. You wouldn't really do that underwater, would you? In a boathouse like this. It makes more sense to have like a chains hanging from the ceiling holding something. That's what I was trying to replicate with a piston.
You'd have big gantry cranes and
yeah.
you'd move in big sections in
In fact,
and weld it
a nice crane would be quite good actually, with a number of pistons, but we haven't got the space in there. We didn't make it that big.
No, it would be quite big, that.
Right. So. I think if we build this so that obviously the front is facing out and the back is at the back, yeah? So we're going to build it so when we drop it, it's facing forwards out the door, yeah?
Yep.
I think if we picture the ship from the side, divide it into three thirds.
Yep.
The first third is all bridge, yeah? And the back 2/3 are all flat landing area.
Don't recognise that name.
But yeah, tell us. Welcome to the stream, mate. Oh, new viewer, I think. Yeah, it's not a good idea actually. Detaching the piston head, that's also an idea because you can detach. You can detach, but you can't reattach. They have not done that yet. They've given you the ability to build a piston head, but you can't attach it yet, which is annoying.
No. Same with the other ones, isn't it? The
yeah, Trent's right as well. Boat. We said this earlier. Dry docks are usually where they build a boat, and then you use the boathouse for maintenance. That's correct.
Yes.
But we didn't do that. But I think we should build a dry dock at some point because if we're going to do a big ship, it'd be good to have a dry dock for that. But we can do that. I think it'd be nice to do a dry dock in the cliff somewhere. If we find a cliff that's in the water, we could build into the cliff. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. And
we could actually probably even use boat to get there and do the work we need to on it. That might be the next project then, actually.
We need to get something done though.
Yes.
Working.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So if we're going to go for let's just place some blocks to get length, and we can visualise.
So if we're going to do that and drop.
I think we should make the ship the length of this boathouse. It's both the biggest ship you can build in this boathouse because it's going to need to be a big boat, isn't it? So let's go with that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Should we go with that?
You could probably make that a half block if you want.
We'll keep it with 20, that's right.
Or float.
That's okay.
20 good as it being an even number.
Yeah, 20. We'll keep with 20. We'll do it even length but odd width.
So you're looking 5.
I think, was that? It was. Okay, piston, boathouse.
It'd be 20, be 7 then. Probably get.
Okay. A 7 wide, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, and we could even do halves on the outsides possibly. Yeah, so 7, possibly the half on each side. That'd make it 8 technically. Yeah, I think we'll do half blocks around the side on this one.
Yeah. The other question is, do we use heavy armour as the outer sheathing?
Outer sheathing, eh?
Well, like the half blocky bits. Just in case you get shot at.
It would be good. The thing is, does that mean it's going to be heavier? It's a lot more steel to use. It's like 5 times more steel, I think, isn't it?
Well, it's not the steel. It uses metal grids.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Let's not. We can upgrade it. We can upgrade it at a later date.
True. Callus says pistons or a rotor can reattach. So I'm sure we've tried this.
The pistons can't. We had this the other week, unless they've changed it since. The pistons can't. The rotors can.
Because I know you can add a new head, but then that's not the point. I think that piston head was a decorative thing more than it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now these blocks we've placed, if we change those for half blocks, with the half block being at the bottom of the block, that can be the deck, so to speak, at the back here. So if we do these back ones as half blocks instead, do you fancy grinding on our place quickly? Grind from the back.
We'll just get rid of some steel.
In fact, I can put some here actually, thinking about it, because it's got attached here. I wish we could put cemetery in whilst we're doing survival. Oh, that moved.
Sorry. That was probably my fault. Hinge. See,
Oh, the hinge, yes. Oh, God, yes, the hinge would have been a better idea.
A hinge would have been a good idea.
It would have been a very good idea, because technically that's kind of half a block, sort of.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, well, we're alright.
We'll work with it.
The reason why we've got the piston is so we can start a build here, and then later on we can change that to something like that. But yeah, that's a good idea, we'll remember that. Right, so this would be like the back deck area. Got to make it a bit wider still. And obviously we'll end up putting like a connector in the middle, so whatever's landed can connect. Do you want to mirror whatever I'm doing? That way we're twice as quick and we've got mirror mode sort of.
Using wood.
Yeah, just Shift P the floor. So we could do, well, we can't do railings because it's a half block, but we can do the side blocks. Yeah, that block I like. Let's just do that around the edge.
That block I like.
Yeah, I don't know. I always like this block. It's just they use it a lot. So yeah, get rid of these around the edge a second. Sorry, I'm heading and removing. We also want to get a bit of a curve to the back, don't we? I suppose. Well, the back doesn't really need to be curved. It's quite square at the back, I suppose.
Have a little bit, maybe.
Just a little bit, but the front is where the shape needs to be, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. So 1, 2.
That block you love.
Yep. That one, and then I suppose should we leave the back open?
We could do.
Yeah, and we could do half blocks in the back anyway, so we could always take it up with a bit of an angle, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave that for like that. To taper it in. The half block angle thingy majobby thingy, like that. Do you see that? That look alright at the back, won't it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and then a connector would go sort of middle-ish or 4, so that would be just here. Dead on centre, you think? I reckon so. Quite nice working here, isn't it? It feels cosy almost. A connector here, which we should be able to place here, I think, without it falling through.
Should be able to, yeah.
Come on, I must have a connector somewhere already assigned. No, maybe not.
You got one?
I have now. And that way. I think that'll look alright. Or does it look weird how it sticks up so high?
Kind of is what it is, though, isn't it? Can't really do it about it.
But it helps though, because we're doing the whole thruster thing, doesn't it? As long as the ships that land on it,
yes,
the thrust is fitted in such a way that it doesn't affect the floor, then this will definitely be okay.
Should be, yeah.
Cool. So that's the back basically. So over here we want to start building away. Oh, actually, this is the halfway point. Forgot about that. So we actually got a bigger back, so we could put 2 places, couldn't we?
Could. Do we need it?
I think we should do the shape of the hull, and then we can place the. Yeah, then we can place the tanks inside to get the water line right.
I take it we're going to build the top part all higher up when we've.
Yeah. We'll just get the hull made first, and then we'll drop it in the water, and then we can build the top part.
Saying about a third of it.
For the front, yeah.
So you're looking about where I'm stood then.
Which what 20? So it's what 6.
There is no way of
About 8 blocks at the front.
I'm on 6 from that centre block.
So something like let's go for there. Sod it there. that there can be the bridge forwards. Saying that, I mean, we could just build it where we've done it, half and half. We've actually got quite a large area at the back, haven't we?
Yeah, we could probably bring that forward one.
So when we move these blocks, we'll just add one just to get more space at the back. Because I did originally think about doing the connector slightly back of the centre of the area, but if we leave it there, which is centred, just add 2 more blocks of floor here. Don't know if that works. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the bridge comes up to what, say, a couple from the front. You didn't want to be right up to the front. So is mine.
I'm trying to think how we're going to get the shape at the front. We've gone with the centre block. We've got odd number, but there's no block that has a point like that, is there?
Well, no.
So
you'd have to do
we'll
it
have
with
to have a flat on the front just for that one.
Pretty much.
It won't look too bad.
Should be alright.
So perhaps a half block to kick it off. Like that. And somehow using Space Engineers blocks figure this one out. That's not going to be enough. I'm going to be using a lot of hydrogen trying to do this.
Make sure your tank's full. What are you thinking?
The new blocks are coming handy.
They do. They do indeed.
I'm going to leave my light on to help see this a bit better. I think that will give us the shape we're going to need at the front. It's not particularly pointy though.
The only way you can do it is a sharper point. 2B1 slope the other way. Do it a really sharp point.
I could do 2 angles of like quite an abrasive angle because it's not a speedboat, don't forget as well. So it's like I think
I'm not sure if that's too steep though. That could be too steep.
Do you want to do what you're thinking on one side and I'll do what I'm thinking on the other side? We can look at them both and compare them and see where we can make the differences. Because I think we've got to visualise this, haven't we? We've really got to see how it's gonna.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Right. Yeah,
Fuel low.
Again? God, it tells me when it's really low, doesn't it?
Fuel critical.
Yeah.
Here we go. Two, yeah, 3x2. I think that is the profile from the side looks about right. I'll say it's not a speedboat, is it? You have quite an abrupt front, but then it curves in on the sides usually. Whether we can get that curve with blocks or not, I hardly doubt it, but... yeah, that'll work. Yeah, it's quite a flat front to this, really. I think I might weld a bit up just to get a better visual because it's a bit hard to tell, isn't it?
Hmm.
I mean, do you think this centre bit is just right, or should it be a bit more sloped back?
So I think not too bad. It's hard to really say, really.
Yeah.
I know ships have more aggressive points on them just to make them cut through the water properly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Instead of hitting a wall, they're cutting through it.
We'd need an even number ship to get that nice point look, but because of the type of ship we're building, I think we'll get away with this. I just thought we're not making it out of wood, are we? We want to make it out of steel.
Yeah, it will want changing. I'm sorry for now. You can be painted. Let's do our all thingy.
Yeah, when it's detached. Otherwise, the whole grid's gonna go. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that is true, Trent. You're saying what a tug crossover type deal, which is a blunt front on a tug.
Yeah, I was thinking it as well.
Because they're more for pulling power rather than cutting through the water.
I mean, let's be blunt. If you're gonna have a tug, you're gonna have a tug.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Cool. And it sets up the half block down the side nicely. So you duplicating, are you? Actually, this works out quite nice because now we can put the railings on the back. That look really good. Ooh. Oh, I thought I'd just land on the edge then. Actually, it is quite deep, but then again, the water line is going to be around here somewhere. Hmm. Can't really celebrate yet because I've still got a lot to do here to get the shape right. Kind of want to bring that in a lot sharper. Actually, we can do that and it will give us the look. We can use the triangle of the one block. And that will cut it in. Deep keel, yeah. So looking at, and the water line is going to be along this block somewhere, I think. Which means the hydro tanks are going to have to be middled on there, so they're free high. So it means the roof of the hydro is going to be here. Ah, we're not going to do this. So we're going to have to make the sides higher for the tanks to work right. Hey Graham, welcome to stream, mate. Glad you made it today. We finally got onto making a boat. Just can't quite decide it. I think I change those to flat half blocks, then do the slope underneath. Yeah, where the water line wants to be isn't going to work with the hydrogen tanks. Saying that, hydrogen tanks, isn't there a 1x1 we can do that's long? I can't think for the life of me now. No, wrong one. Where are we? Oh, it's the oxygen tanks. You can use oxygen tanks as well, can't you? The small hydrogen tank. If we use small hydrogen tanks, that will fit. Yes, we'll do that. We'll use our small hydrogen tanks so we can get the water line we need. Yes, Graham. The end of last stream we had like a last second mistake. The roof went wonky. But we corrected that using the reverting a save because it had been a long day. We've done a few finalisations, touch-ups. Oh, and as you might have seen on the thumbnail for the video, we put the name of it on the side. I love the name of this, Soul and Timber. It's pretty cool. It's not rude, and it is. Yeah, I think cutting in as a 1x1 works. So that would mean that one there needs to be where are we? Actually, I've come in quite steep, haven't I, to meet the bottom. We want to come down there and then in. Yeah, it's probably too much. I am thinking we should probably go straight along the edge rather than the curve. So we'll use that new blocks to get this into a flat like that, and then we can use the flat blocks from there. I was about to drag and drop then to slip multiples. We've still got that down the side now, but then we can start the curve under it, which will work much better with the water line. Like that, and the water line can like sit a bit lower then as well. I'm not sure if that block I'm going to keep with. I'm trying to visualise how I can get this shape right because of the height of the boat. God, come on, get the right buttons. There we go. Yeah, let's weld that. Let's have a look. Oh, blinking heck. New keyboard don't fix me pressing the wrong buttons, does it? Yeah, so having that flat side I think looks better, doesn't it? Rather than sloping it on that head level. Are those half wedges going to clear the walkway? What, you mean the walkway is above us? We're going to drop it down so it'll be fine down here. It'll be half a block either side. We're making a tight fit, but at least it won't move around too much then. Adam, has your mic stopped working or something? Oh, hello. I've just noticed Discord's gone. Adam, if you're saying anything, we can't hear you because Discord has gone. I just realised it's disappeared. I shall see what Discord's up to. I think Discord might have decided to restart or update or just give up. Oh, Adam's been quiet for a while. That's strange. Discord doesn't want to run. He's trying to tell me. What the hell's going on with Discord? It won't start. Discord won't start, mate. I don't know why it won't start. I'm busy concentrating on building. That's why I didn't notice. Yeah, Discord won't start, so don't know what's going on there. I hit Discord to start. The icon comes up and then it goes. No idea. I may have to... I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, Discord, checking for updates apparently. And then it closes. No, it's not running in the background at all. It's it doesn't want to run. I start it up and it closes itself. Let's see if I can do something about the stream going down. Yeah, there's no Discord running here at all, I think. Yep, Discord just doesn't want to run anymore. I'm guessing I need to restart my computer, but every time I start Discord though, it wants to look for update and then it stops. Oh, hello. It's actually come up front now. It might work. Nope, it's gone. Well, I'm not sure, mate, how we can get your audio up. How else can we get your audio up easy on here? We can't do the rest of the stream without Adam's voice. That's a compliment, isn't it? We won't be able to see Adam's view, but if I can figure out a way to hear his voice as well. That's just annoying, that is. What, Discord? What are you doing? TeamSpeak. Oh, hang on. Discord might be starting. It's... Oh, yes. Discord has decided it's going to work. Did you know? Oh, click it. Oh, yep. It's up. Discord, that is. Okay. Let's see. Adam, you there?
Hello.
There we go. Back again. I'm guessing Discord insisted on updating and not letting me start for a while, but eventually it started, so...
Mine did the same thing the other week. It just wouldn't load up. It just kept doing that and just doing nothing.
Yeah, I tried it like 10 times there. Right, I think we might have to block Graham. Adam is 75% of this duo. Why does everybody pick on me?
I don't know, but it's funny. Yeah.
Why don't you lot and Adam get a room? Right, we should have Adam's view come up in a second. I think it should be there now, actually.
There it is. Oh, that was funny.
We're all good. We're back again.
Oh, I was talking and then I was like, can't hear him. So I muted the thing. No, he's talking still. Then yours went off. You just signed off. I'm like, alright then. Typed in. I even typed on Space Engineers. You didn't see that.
No, I don't see that. I've got the old wide screen as well. I'm looking in the middle. I'm not looking at the side.
And then just started chatting with people, and they were like, "Well,
you know what? I've only just seen in the chat you've been talking stuff." Oh, hang on.
What would that block be?
Yeah, I'm too engrossed in this boat, right? I'm dedicated to the cause, okay?
Yeah, he's too engrossed in his floater.
Yeah, trying to make floaters. I think this 1x1 block is too sudden, but it also kind of works. In fact, yeah, it's giving us a sweep there, isn't it? So fact, no. We should be using. We should be using these at an angle. So I think I need to change this still a bit more. Yeah, that's what we should be using there. In fact, that's what we should be using there. Adam. Have you gone again? Oh, you're there. Okay. That's what I've not heard him again for a while.
I was charging.
I am changing the shape ever so slightly because I just realised we need a bit of a slipstream.
You bastard.
Yeah, although I've done that wrong, I think that's. I don't know. No, I don't. I'm not happy with that either.
I think.
Maybe it should be that one.
Yeah, it might have been just a bit too sudden again.
Yeah. And this one could be 1 by 1 like that. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Yeah, okay. I think that works. I really do wish we had chose the right skin before we started, because we can't do the whole thing because it will do the base. Energy. God, I'm using a lot of energy.
It's alright, we've got an unlimited supply now.
Sorry?
It's alright, we've got an unlimited.
What do you mean?
We have unlimited. We've got unlimited power.
Oh yeah, but not on a suit.
Well, no, but there you can buy packs.
We have to have a little sit. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, you can get packs, can't you? Energy packs.
Power
packs.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that. That's worth bearing in mind. Right. So that's going to slope down there. Which is the same time that one slopes down. So actually that works out quite nicely. Yeah. Happy accident there. How am I going to do that? I don't know.
Well, I was just going to put a light armor corner, and then you could probably get away with the having a bit of shape to it.
Yeah, that's a nice excuse.
Just what else can you put in that space? There isn't a block
like that, really.
Yeah, you could get away with that.
We could do torpedoes. We could do torpedo launcher in there. Graham's unlight. I have unlimited power. Just recently had solar installed. Oh right, I see. I thought I have unlike. I have unlimited. I hope he hasn't unliked us. That would be wrong.
Sorry, he'll like it just because of me.
Oh, actually, I know what we could do here instead.
Oh,
and it'll kind of work with the water line, and it'll actually look like it's a flotation design.
Right. What are you thinking?
Right, what I'm thinking is go with the pointy bit at the front. Like that. And then down the side, do these. And then we can carry on with the rest thereafter, which would be just straights for now, and then slope down from that, which I think will work with the pattern we got at the front, but don't hold me to that, so we'll see.
Hey.
I've got to bring that down somehow. Maybe. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, it's kind of got a
Fuel low.
fuel low. Oh, it's going to go any second. Oh, just missed.
Fuel critical.
I've got to do the walk of shame up the beach again. It's like the third or fourth time I've done this.
Why do you have to go up the beach? Are you falling into the water again?
Yeah, so I have to walk up the beach.
Do we need to put a way of getting up into here with a bridge?
No, it's fine. It's okay.
Because I just fill up before I run out. And,
Yeah, I
you know,
do, but I forget because it tells me when it's too late.
It's like,
Look, I can't be good at everything. It's close, but I can't be good at everything, alright? That's my excuse.
right, don't hurt his feelings, no one comment on that.
I had to hurt someone without saying it. Bastard. How many ways can you say bastard?
Depends on the language.
English.
Probably just one then.
Bastard.
You calling me one of them or...
You bastard. Is that clearer?
Yeah. Been called worse.
Yeah, I can't really say that on the stream. When we say some naughty words, but we can't go too far. So everyone can just imagine what I'm calling it. And don't say it in chat either. This has actually worked. Look, it has actually worked.
Strangely enough, yeah. Which is odd.
That might be something to do with the fact that... Oh, hang on. Actually, no, let's not go with that stupid staple on the bottom. We want a bit of a flat bottom towards the back, don't we? So if we carry this on... like this. We then get that kind of... Yeah, that'll work, that'll work. Because you want a little bit of a flat bottom to it, don't you?
Yeah.
Tidy up this mess. We've got to fit in engines as well, haven't we? For moving around. Engines, thrusters. Thrusters, which, for all intents and purposes, are jet engines, I suppose, is kind of what they are. Server's having a moment now. Why can't anything just work when we stream? I mean, it has all week to mess up, and then when we're on the stream, it decides to go wrong.
Too easy.
Okay, I'm getting out the water a second. I'm gonna have a think. Yeah, this little lip coming in works quite nice because I think that would be the target waterline as well, which that looks like it's a kind of like a buoyancy thing.
Graham says he loves the supports under. We tried to make it look realistic.
They're nice, aren't they? Was it you, Graham, who said about putting supports and lights underneath? I think it was.
I think it was.
We missed one.
Missed what, a support?
Yeah, technically you did, because that was the side you was doing. Right.
Don't let me get my bullets again.
Don't waste them. We might need them for Nova.
It won't shoot me, remember, so I don't need them. There you go, there's the entirety of that front end.
Okey-doke. Oh, actually, I need to get me bottles on it first. Oh, you've duplicated over.
I have.
A bit fighter. Where have you been, mister? Welcome to the stream, mate. I think we got the shape pretty much done, haven't we? It's not too sad, and I think when we do it in the right colour, it'll look alright.
Yeah, it's definitely colour is the thing.
Well, we can start working out the tanks now, and then drop
Oh
it.
yeah.
Or should we
Pretty
finish
much.
the whole hole before we drop it, so it looks like it's really how it should be? Are you literally just gonna do? I'll do this side, you do that side, yeah? Is that what we're doing?
What's that?
The hull. Should we just now keep it flat, 3 wide at the bottom, all the way back? I think we should, yeah. Just leave it like that.
I think it would give us more options inside.
What, just 3 wide, or make it wider as it goes back?
3 wide. I think 3 wide is maybe when we get further back.
Well, no, because at the halfway point we want to be the width of the ship. So, do we make it 3 wide all the way back, or do we go keep going wider? Basically, should we taper this in still some more?
What do you think, Trent?
We need to change the skin. That's one thing. Should we taper it in a bit more, or yeah? Actually, no. If we taper it, no, we can't because it would look really naff on the side. We have to, so we've got this curve. Nah, we'll do it like this. Keep it like this. We're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll do this. I had to make an executive decision.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
3 wide to the back. Trent agrees.
Yep.
Must deal.
See, Trent don't disagree with me. Trent's on the same wavelength. We both disagree all the time, but still agree. It's about right, isn't it, Trent? Graham's come up with a technical term for us. Take it easy, Graham. Don't be too technical for us. Yeah, we're not making a pirate ship type thing, so we don't need to make the front sort of stick out. Although, now you said that, I'm kind of thinking that it wouldn't be a bad idea. But no, we shouldn't. But we could. We could actually quite make that a 1x1 slope, and then turn that into 1x1 corner, and that would actually give it that slight lip. But because of the type of boat we're building, I don't think we should. No, we shouldn't. We'll leave it like that. We need to get some buoyancy in so we can.
Health low.
My health's low. What's my health low?
I didn't do it.
What? That was weird. Oh, we're getting some light outside now.
Yep, that is true. He did make some good stuff.
Yeah, we did. We're gonna get you on. Like I said, I'll talk to you after the stream. I've got some ideas.
Take it you've got a mic and stuff. Or a way of talking.
We'll figure it out.
Physically.
I think the biggest problem will possibly be how good his internet connection is where he is.
True.
As soon as we disconnect this, we're changing the skin. It'll look so much better once we've got the actual right skin. We should probably go for like a dark grey.
As good as it was last. So I'm guessing it's the same as what it was. It
Okay,
did have
cool.
decent internet to be fair.
Yeah. Steel plates. God, using up really quick.
I know. These do take a lot though, don't they? I am making more, so don't worry. Why not?
Yes, Graham. Adam goes into the Independence, the big ship, quite often, and you hear a big explosion where he's destroyed something, and then he comes back with steel plates. So I just leave him to it. He's got his way of doing things.
It's not me who built the ship, so it's like you take something apart and suddenly there's a random thing that's attached to the side of a ship, not the floor.
I had to be very creative in building it.
Creative is one way of saying it.
Dum dum. Oh, I haven't got it. Never mind. It's probably a good job.
What?
Nothing.
Ammo be any chance?
Oh, I haven't got the rifle.
I have. I can get the ammo.
If you put the rifle down, you'd have more space for carrying steel plates.
Yeah. I seem to do quite well.
So why is it the slaves carrying a rifle? What's going on there?
Just in case. I've also got 2 hydrogen bottles.
Just greedy.
I think I use it more.
I don't know. I keep falling on the floor, don't I, and to walk back.
Yeah, you do. That is funny.
Well, at least we've got a nice slope under here, so I haven't got to worry about it. Nothing worse than getting stuck and can't get out and to build your way out. Build slope just so you can get back up to get some hydrogen.
Yeah.
Done that many times.
Low.
Now my energy's low. God.
Yeah, I've just done that as well.
Alright, I'm going to go do some fishing.
Okay.
1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4, 5 fish, 6 fish, 7 fish, more! There you go. I thought the real wood slave was 15% of this duo. What? I thought the real wood slave was 15%. I don't know. You might have to retype that one.
Yeah. Not best.
Um,
Typed quickly that one, I think.
You need a new keyboard, mate. Right, we need to start placing these tanks, really, don't we? So we know we can get this floating.
What we're going for, large or small?
Well, because of where the line's going to need to be, we're going to have to go for the small ones. Just lots of them.
Said in the real world, slave was 15% of this duo.
Is that any better?
No. I don't know what he's actually going on about. He's on an iPad.
That explains it. God,
I was waiting for that.
You need to get one of them ones that you don't get from Fisher Price.
Fisher Price.
I'm sorry, but that's what I think of all Apple products. Fisher Price.
Are we going for small hydrogen? Yeah.
Yeah, I think like that. See what I've just done down the side?
That's fine.
We should do that and then see how they go. I'll do it on the other side as well now, and then we'll weld them up and then we'll drop it and see how it floats if it does. Although we're going to have to fill them up as well, so yeah, we're going to connect them, I suppose.
That's easy. Well, that's easy to kind of do, though.
Yeah, but where I've just placed
You're in
them.
water. No, all you need is a H2 gen on the end with a collector.
I think these last 2 I'll take off just so we can do what we need to do at the back. We can always stick one across the back. I want to sort of do a row of them either side. I think that will give us the more realistic. I don't think it makes much difference, really, does it? But like that, yeah. Let me find the generator. There. If I put like that. Why do we make these walkways so small? We need railings. I need to child safe this place.
You need to Beardie safe this place.
Okay, in the middle. Leave that a second. We'll just get it done and see. Because these would all be half full as it is. So we'll see where it floats half full, and then add ice. Well, actually, we want a collector, don't we?
Yeah, you just put
Because these want to be full the whole time, so we don't want to have to worry about turning it off either, do we? Really?
So just put literally a.
A collector will go inside, no problem.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking.
I'm
Conveyor.
gonna put a conveyor in the middle then, yeah.
And just one in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Simple.
So that's that. The thing is, we might want to do a row of. Yeah, I'm gonna put the collector underneath a second, just whilst we're sorting it out. So yeah, I'm gonna put a collector underneath. Hang on, can't do more than one thing at a time like tonight. Right, yeah, I'm gonna put a collector temporarily underneath this thing conveyor, just so it will fill up whilst it's in the water, which is obviously convenient. And then we'll move it later, because I think we might need to put a centre row of tanks if it doesn't float enough. So bear in mind we're going to be putting a lot of weight on this.
Yeah, it's fine. Conveyor in the middle for your landing pad. Yeah, that'll have to be linked in, don't forget.
Yep. Right, so what do these need? Construction. I'm going to go around with construction components and large steel tubes. Just.
You can't carry that many large.
Yeah, I know.
So do the littler parts first.
Okay. Small steel tubes. Did it need motors?
No. Small steel tube computers, there's 8 in a piece. Large steel construction, and that's about it.
Right. Be nice to see if this floats. Hopefully it will float really easy with half a tank, because then when they fill up we'll know it will take the weight. We're going to need more small steel tubes, I think. That one. Oh, just not quite enough. We need 29 more small steel tubes. Yeah, go for those.
There you go, I'll make it some.
But knew you would, that's why I left you to do it. Adam's very efficient like that, so I just let him do it. It's good. If he's good at it, let him do it.
Yeah, just crack on.
All the computers are done. Right, construction components. Yep. A little bit of me wants to finish the hull before I drop it in the water, but I kind of want to see it floating.
I know what you're saying.
It's not too hard to finish the hull though, is it?
No.
At least that way you get to see how we want to look before we place the tanks. Right. Okay, and that's the one now. Steel plate, large tubes, motors. Right. Nearly there. 27 at a time, eh?
What's that? Large steel.
Yeah. God, you need to do 2 trips per freaking tank. Have we got enough large steel tubes? Are you making some?
Don't know if we've got enough.
200 and something odd here, so yeah, we're going to need more. We're going to queue some up.
It's 40 a piece, so.
Yeah.
Not so much about that, it's having the material to do it.
What am I doing? Large, there we go. Yeah, it takes a while with the large steel tubes.
Bet.
Did you just queue out large steel tubes?
Yeah, I did a couple of hundred.
Cool. Oh, that's one. It's literally 2 trips per tank. How many tanks we got in there?
What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. But some of them are done.
16. Some of them are done like completely. Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, oh, these ones done as well. Ah, that's not so bad then. Large steel tubes. I need some Benny Hill music while we do this. Oh, you just flew into me, didn't you?
Yeah. Apparently so. I didn't even think I hit you that hard.
When your insurance details.
Nope.
Rest in peace. Oh, hello. I'm floating. Oh, weirdness. Where is the body location?
It'll be underneath somewhere.
That's my one then, isn't it?
How did you end up there?
That's not mine. Oh yeah.
This one is mine.
There you go.
Yeah, this one's mine.
Got it. Saying that, can I get those so it disappears? Won't let me. Never mind. In that case, get rid of that. I don't want it. Yeah, I got mine. It had the wrong window selected. You know when you select a blah 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 through in the words.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
Whatever blah 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 is.
I thought you could finish my sentences.
Not when you're just saying blah blah blah.
Hackety schmackety blah blah blah. Is it still making large steel tubes? I'm not sure if we'll have quite enough or not. I've lost where we are. 40, 40, 40. There we go.
They have him in. They have him in.
Every stream we fly into each other at least once.
Yeah, we do.
With all the space, I mean, it's called Space Engineers, and all that space we managed to fly into each other.
Yeah.
We need air traffic control.
We need bloody something.
We need big padded suits. We need the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man suits.
One of these just needs steel plates.
We might need a few more steel tubes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I was cutting that up the ship a little bit to help out.
I didn't hear any explosions though.
Alright, I'm cutting it very sensibly. So just hacking.
Steady on there.
I know.
Yeah, I've got the last 16 still. There's no more steel tubes left. We need a few more, so... When you're ready, son. When you're ready.
We talked about this earlier. We need to build something
What?
to cut up the ship.
We need about 70 large steel tubes. Yeah, you just got me again, you... Right, I'm going to finish off the hull while you finish off them, okay?
Okay.
Yes, I can. Good, good. Here. Right, let's get this hull done. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to change that actually, because that's wrong.
One side done.
Yeah, go with the back. One too far. Okay, right, yeah. So we've got all this room under here, so we can do all sorts of stuff like refineries, assemblies, whatever sort of stuff. We're trying to get away from using those, but we've got the space to put anything we want down there. To be honest, cargo tanks make sense. There's a lot of weight at the bottom then, isn't it? Which will keep it stable.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a bad idea. The other thing is hydrogen engines to power the thing.
Hydrogen engines? You don't use hydrogen engines, you use atmospheric engines.
No, power.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, so we can have electric. Yeah.
Yes, free energy in it, basically.
Yeah, so we've got lots of that underneath. Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm just thinking on how to slope this back. That thing doesn't work when you press the button more than once. Know that. It's been that way for months, yet I'll still do it. Now, let's change the slope up here. I want my way down because I want to get this right. Okay, so if we slope this back in like that, I think that'll look nice for the back. We could put railings on there as well, which is really cool. Let's bring this along so we can see where that will match up. That way, like that. That looked quite nice. So this here just needs to be an angle. Don't think we did too special at the back. And probably there as well. Yep. Like that, and like that. And we could got to put the engines somewhere. We want to sort of make them a bit wide. We also want to figure out the turning, because you still use turning as if it's a ship. You still use gyros and stuff, but you're going to want side thrusters and front thrusters for brakes as well. Yeah, I'll do that. I can put the oh, I've done it again. Press the button twice to clear it to a square. That feature doesn't exist anymore. Trent, you still there, mate? If you is, what do you think about the back of this boat, the shape of it? because I'm feeling mixed feelings. Oh, I'm about to do it again. Alright, there we go. I'll build engines into the back of this eventually, but for now, I just want to make it sealed up hull. So we can say that at least it would float. I can hear that whale. You guys must have heard that then.
How am I supposed to get in?
Are you supposed to get in?
Yeah. To weld up the thing. Yeah.
At the front here.
There you are.
What? What was you saying? Oh, blimey. I just phased through the floor.
No.
Clever manoeuvre.
It's something.
Stick with the shape, use it to make engines. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could put engines underneath the bottom actually. That'd be good. We need sideways engines. I'll do little ones along the side. But they've all got to be little ones. We can't really put large ones on here without it looking stupid. We'll have a look when we come to it. Let's just get it floating first. Could always get Adam to jump in the water and kick his legs.
Who says I can swim?
Sorry?
Who says I can swim?
No one.
Be honest.
Sorry?
What?
What? Right. Getting close to dropping this in the water. It'd be so funny if it just sinks. If it does, it's going to be a nightmare to raise because if it goes up, it won't go up exactly where it needs to go either. This could either be really spectacularly awesome or it could be really spectacularly bad. Part of me saying we should put the engines on before we drop it in case we need to move it from underneath the boathouse, because if it drops, if it sinks straight to the bottom and sits on the floor, it's going to be at an angle. And if we then try building engines, we won't be able to build it underneath because it's going to sit on the floor. We're just going to have to add more tanks to make it go up. And when it goes up, it probably won't go straight in the middle, so we're going to wish we had engines. So all that hindsight, I'm not going to use. I'm just going to drop it. I'm positive it will float. I think. I'm just thinking it might be worth waiting for the tanks to all fill up before we do drop it, just to make it, you know, probability of floating a bit better. Taper it in just a bit. Yeah, we could do 2x1 at the back, couldn't we? I don't know though, because of the fact that we've got such a stub nose, I suppose the back being as squared off as it is kind of makes sense. And it is a landing deck, which I've just thought, once we drop it, we could extend this deck using catwalks. That looked pretty cool. Excuse me, why have you put a hole in the back of my boat?
So I can do this. I'd wondered how long it would take you. Right, that's done. It's built.
Are all the generators built as well?
Yep.
They are.
Yeah.
And the collector.
Yep.
So it should be filling up with ice.
If it's low, it's not low enough. I don't think it's low enough.
Trent was just thinking the same with the catwalks. See, great minds think alike.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's low enough to be there.
What's low enough?
Should have power, shouldn't it? Because it's connected. So.
Oh, the sorter, yeah. Yeah, it needs to be a bit lower. When the sea comes up occasionally, it'll grab it. We're going to have to... Are all the tanks half full? Because they usually are when you first build them, aren't they?
Should be.
Well, we're going to start thinking up names for this. It's a tug-stroke destroyer.
Tug stroke.
A tug-stroke destroyer. Playboy.
I think we're at Playboy.
Should we call it the Playboy? SS Playboy. Steel plates. Come on. We're actually
Yeah, we're
at.
out of them.
Man. But we could drop this in the water right now, so. Ooh. I wonder if we could keep the piston connected, make the piston really weak, and then the boat would decide whether it floats or not. That should work. Whether it will or not, we'll have to depend on whether Keen decides to allow that.
One way to find out.
Sink!
Trent's got a name for you.
SS Minnow Johnson. Oh, I like in the fact that we're going for dirty names lately, like the Soul and Timber. I like that. It's clever.
Well, they're dirty, but not so dirty as well.
Yeah.
It's like the innuendo.
I mean, we've been saying this is the tug-stroke destroyer, and that sounds like, yeah, you know what. So it needs to be a clever play on that, really. Like SS Tommy Tank. Something like that. And Tommy Tank is Cockney rhyming slang, by the way. So yes, it rhymes with the word. Yeah, but you know, and I know, but people that watch this that are from another country or quite young probably don't know, because Cockney rhyming slang I don't think is really known by people that are young these days.
I hope not.
I'm gonna go do some fishing. And didn't see any fish. Here, fishy, fishy. No fishies. Come on, Sue, hurry up and charge up. There you go. Right. How are we going with steel plates? Ooh, nice one. Adam's really well done. Alright, we're watertight, sort of. We're watertight, I look down and there's just water inside the boat. Yeah, it's always going to be a thing, unfortunately. So, the tanks. Oh, blimey, what's going on here? Well, the shape of the boat, I think, it's a little bit Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark, sorry. I do feel that we should have probably done that as a 1x1 and then gone to the 2x2. Actually, that's not a bad idea, you know.
What's that?
The 1x1 slopes we've got here, we think we should go forward with another 1x1. Tug stroke Willie, that's a bit too obvious. It's like swollen timber, it's like perfectly innocent, but you know what it means. It's the innuendo. Yeah, I think this front, if we change, can you see, are you here, Adam?
I'm here.
See this here, we've got the 1x1 blocks for this angle. If we do another lot of 1x1s and then taper it in for the 2x1s, I think that will give us a better shape. It'll make the ship one block longer, but that's okay because it's sticking out the front anyway. You think?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do that. There's some steel plates in the water. We'll pick them up when we need them. Let's just do it all, sod it.
There's some steel blocks.
Steel blocks as well. You really did get carried away, didn't you?
As you said, steel plates. I dropped a block.
Adam dropped a block. Sounds like he was constipated for a while. Yeah, so far I think something along the lines of Tommy Tank, but not Tommy Tank, because that's just not. I'm getting weird stuff happening here. And like, get the wrong buttons again. There we go. So that gives it a little bit more of an angle there. God. Yeah, and now we can go to the 2x1, I think. Oh, I've just pressed the button twice to refresh to the normal block, and it obviously didn't work. If I do that though, oh yeah, we've got this block here, haven't we? Or should I have just carried on with the 1x1s? I don't know. Should we have carried on with the 1x1?
Do more of a point.
1x1 or leave it as it is.
You could get a sharper point.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's go with the 1x1. Oh, I pressed the thinking X button again, didn't I? No, I pressed Z, that's what I pressed. I don't know, I just have a frenzy of pressing buttons. Does it not look a bit weird though? Oh, we've got to do the top layer. Oh, we've got the top layer yet, haven't we? So that could be the one that's the half. Oh yes,
Yeah.
that'll work. Which, yeah, that's going to be those, isn't it? Like this. Oh, we've got back to that same issue now. So, yeah, actually that works all right. That looks good. Basically, we did just now, but an extra block higher, and it actually works. Oh, you've done it. There you go. It's a weird effect with the smoke, I don't usually see that. Right, once we've got the right skin on it, I think that actually looks right now.
Yeah, it's a bit better. A bit more pointy. The only other way you could do it is by changing the angle completely at the front.
Yeah.
By doing it really, really steeply pointy.
Right. Let's give it a go. Right. The piston. Let me see if I can make it really, really weak. Max impulse, max undone, max distance velocity. Yeah, it won't do it. No, we won't just loosen and go. Never mind. Is that the height we want to be at? A bit lower than that, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Because the thing is, if we, I should probably let go of it there. Because if we let go of it underwater, it'll bob up and hit the piston.
It will. You want to be above anyway.
So I feel that is because it should. The water line should go halfway through the tank. So if we drop it here, it will just drop down slightly, and the water's rising a bit there. Look, so now if we disconnect it now, it will fly up in the air. So yeah, if we just wait for the tide to go down a second, and then I can do this, and hopefully it will float. Can you In fact, yeah, can you come and get ready to grind this block and I can retract the piston as soon as it's done?
Yep.
You know the block I mean, don't you? Okay,
Maybe.
don't do it until I say. We need to make sure the water level's right as well. Let's reverse it. And I'll do velocity quite quickly. And turn it on ready. Okay, so where's the water level at? Are we looking good? I think we're good, aren't we, for the water level? Yeah, it's actually half up the tank now, isn't it?
Halfway full.
Well, I'm going to retract this piston really quickly. So as soon as you've cut that, this will go. So I'll count it down 3 to 1, and on 1 you grind it, okay?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. Don't think we need to be worried about it flying up in the air too quickly. Do you remember what I said about putting engines on it? Because I knew it was going to sit on the floor. Well, I didn't know it was going to sit on the floor. I just had a feeling it would. Okay, let's get it floating. We need to get... you know why, don't you?
Nope.
Because there's no electricity for the hydrogen tanks to work.
Well, I did say about engine.
You did earlier, but you didn't say it before we launched the boat.
I'm just a slave.
Yeah, you're just a slave. Alright, can I pop a block in front of that? It's the one under there, so no. So we want to connect down here. The collector can stay there because that's below the water line.
You want to put a conveyor and then just stick an engine on the side of it or something?
Yeah. Alright, okay. It should go up fairly straight. We'll have to see how it goes. Well, we'll have to try and... No, you can't do both sides at once. Hang on. Yeah, it'll probably come up and hit underneath the side, but we can figure that out. Right, I'm going to bung in... We have to put a battery as well, so... I shall put a conveyor there. We're only going to need the one engine, aren't we?
I think so.
But then again, we could have a lot of stuff on here running, so it might be worth having a few just in case.
Are we doing them straight down or?
I'm just looking at how they rig up.
Just on the end, I think. And that's it.
And underneath the end.
Oh, yeah.
So if we do the engine upside down, I can hang it from there, and if we need to put more tanks in, we can put them above it. Yeah, I need steel plate. Have you got steel plate?
Yep. Which way do you want it?
Well, upside down, so it connects underneath that block, because there's
The bottom part, yeah.
Yeah, the bottom port connects to it, yeah.
So that way.
Yep, and then swivel one round, so the port's at the opposite end, and connect to the end again. That's 2 engines, that should do us. Have you got everything you need to do then?
No. Well, why would you think I would carry all of that?
Because you usually do. You usually like really twitched on with it and you get everything done. So I was just assuming you was amazing, and obviously I was wrong. What do I need to carry? What can I carry?
A lot of stuff.
Like what? What do I need? Come on. Construction components, steel plates, small steel tubes. I can't get any more. Steel plates and construction components we've got. And I'll start at the front, so at least it will start building. We need motors and small steel tube. Yeah, great. I mean, turning tanks on one side is a good idea, but even then, if we do that side, it's going to lift up. I think we'll be alright, to be honest.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, it goes fuel low and I sink. What if we could change it so it told you like when you get to 20 or 20 left? Because then you think, oh, okay, I'll make my way and get some hydrogen.
Oh, it did tell you.
Did it?
I thought it told you at like 25.
Did it? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I just had to walk of shame up the beach again.
You don't like doing that, do you?
Every time I do it, it reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, so it's quite funny. You know what? Our boathouse looks like it dwarfs the Independence, but then when you get towards the Independence, you go, actually, no, the Independence is bigger. Even though half of it's missing. Time that went into building this ship. Offline?
What, the engine?
Oh yeah, the engine, yeah.
Oh, the jukebox.
It's not good doing that on though, because everybody's can hear the music on the stream, so that's just going to make it sound awful. Right. Yeah, it was we. I've got nothing to hold with, so I need motors and small steel tubes, I believe. You put a hole in here, haven't you?
Yes.
Alright, that's that done. Oh, that's done as well. Then
Hi.
done. It's all done.
Hi.
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 Hi what?
It's like you forget who I am.
You?
Yeah.
I forgot who you was. I didn't forget who you was.
Hopefully.
What's your name?
Bob.
Alright, we should see that start to rise up.
No, we need power first.
Oh, I've got to put a battery on. Are you doing a battery now?
Yep.
Where are you putting it?
Don't know.
Just put it underneath. Oh no, I can't put it. Put it just. No, hang on.
Make your mind up.
On the end of the battery, on the end of the engine here.
I ain't got steel plate.
What do you need?
Steel plate. Just to place it. I've got full of something.
Discord just went, I think. I just saw Discord go. I saw it straight away this time. So yeah, Adam, no hearing from Adam. Unable to place battery. Why is that? It's not telling me that I need anything. What do I need to place this battery? I've got one steel tube, that's why. Right, Discord. See if it'll start again. Checking for updates. What is up with Discord? Last week Discord was giving us problems, and then this week it's decided to give us a new set of problems. No, I might have to give it a few minutes until I try Discord again, so we're just going to have to lip read Adam. So if to open his, no, can't, he's underwater. No. Right, I'll go and get some more steel plates. So I think there's loads on the floor at the front, isn't there? Where's that hole? There it is. Oh no, hang on. Unable to place battery. Why can't I place the battery? You can't place it on the end. Right, okay. It will go over here then. There you go. Computers and power cells. Power cells. There they are. No, Adam. Can't hear him at all. Loads more power cells. I'll try Discord again in a second. I wonder why Discord. It's brought me out of my game now, isn't it? There we go. I wonder why Discord's doing this. Is it my computer or is it Discord? Is this boat slipped? It's slipped. It's moved even more. Look. It's gradually slipped its way down. As soon as we get this working, it should start lifting up slowly, which should look quite cool. Just power cells now. Discord still not starting. As soon as this powers up, I want to see how quick it rises. So it'll be a good gauge to. Alright, that's going. These should start up. Why aren't they starting up? Oh, we've got to turn the fingers on or something. Oh, they're on. The connector. Oh, connector incomplete. There's not a connector on here. Oh, on the top there is. That's fine. The collector though, collect. What is going on? Where is the collector? That. What's not going on? What's not right here? Is that conveyor? It is. Get Discord working again. Checking for updates apparently. And it pauses and then it closes. Let's do it a few more times. It seems to take a few times, doesn't it? Adam, you figured out why it's not rising? Come on, Discord. I'm wondering if I've got a memory issue. Because Windows likes filling up my main hard drive all the time with rubbish. Come on, Discord. It's like trying to bump start a car here. The tanks are filling. Are they? If the tanks are filling, then we need to go up top and watch. Oh, Discord still ain't working. I'll come back to it again in a minute. So the tanks are filling, you say? Unless the mod doesn't work with small tanks. Don't say that now. So the collector's doing, the generator's working. It's going to take a while for him to fill up a decent amount, but I can't see that being much too heavy for the tanks. Could do with a aerial on here really, but let's have a look what's going on. So the generator's got ice and the collector's got ice. Good. So they're working. Nice. Control panels, hydrogen tanks, 3% filled, 2%, 2.8, 2.8, 2.8. Okay, it's not a bad rate, I suppose, considering how many tanks we've got. But we're not going to need that many generators once it's going, so it's just the initial run, so it's not a problem. So once you get to 50%, it should have picked up by then. So I think it's a case of waiting, really. Do we think we're going to need to put a centre row down here? For now, we could perhaps get what we need, like go and grind down some of the shit whilst we wait. But I kind of need to keep an eye on it, because when it does go up, to be honest, it'll probably make its own way to the middle, because that's going to lift up. It's going to push it over there. When the tide goes up and down, it might end up centering itself. Perhaps we should go do some... Oh, hello, it's starting to float. There you go, it's picking up. That's a good sign, and it's only like a few percent. I think we'll be perfectly fine with these tanks. Look at that. It's alive! Let's give Discord another go. Yeah, it's coming alive, and there's hardly any hydrogen there either. So I think with them tanks we've got, that'd be more than enough. Because when they're full, with the weight we're putting on, jeez, look at it. It's angry. That end's just caught underneath a bit, isn't it? Oh, blimey. Discord doing its thing to me. Hopefully once there's enough in there, it should lift it right up out of the water and sit level. But that's really promising so far. About 5% per tank. Now a bit far, we've got all those tanks, we've got what, 16 tanks? And they're only about 5 to 10% full at the moment, and it's already lifting out the water. So with more 100%, this will float no problem at the line, even with the weight we put on it. And then as we put more weight on, if it starts to dip a bit, then we can add tanks in. We've got the space for it. But right now I think we're good. We just need to get this away from that wall there, I think. It might be a case of bringing in the frog. Not the frog. It was a frog. We called it something else now. I forget what it's called. Patoris. Bring it in here and then just twist it around a little bit. But it's slowly coming up out of the water anyway, look. Let's have a look at the percentages. I reckon it's around about 10% by now, maybe just over. 10 to 12% maybe? Oh, not even that. 3.9%. So there you go, 3.9% in each tank. All these tanks are either side. At 100, there's no way that's not going to float. That's got to keep floating easy. It is caught on the light, yeah. Let's let me go and get Patoris. A spark in there as well. It's weird when you see sparking from wood. It's not a good thing actually, is it? Where did I leave Patoris? Oh, he's over here, isn't he? I'm going to have to drop off the thing at the front as well. Oh god, not flown this for a few weeks. Think power is on. Just the engines, isn't it? Yep, engines on. They're on. I just don't remember which one I'm locking to. That one, isn't it? Unlock. There we go. And I need to turn that connector on. Go back. Connect to that. Now this is the problem. When I disconnect the merge block, is that going to drop? Nope, it worked. Awesome. Well, that's really sticking up in the air there now. It's doing a Titanic on us. Are you moving that, or is that moving itself because of the waves? Because that looks pretty dodgy. Right, my landing gears. Oh god, it's going to drop down and fly back up again, isn't it? Quick. That didn't do what it's supposed to do. Oh, it locked. Oh, there we go. And unlock. Are we clear? The back's dipping down though. Why is the back dipping down so much? There's more weight at the front, surely. And it's gone back down the hill again. What? Yeah, Trent, it's the same one pretty much. This ship is the one we built when we did Phoenix, you and me. We made that base inside an asteroid, and I built this with a frog. Originally it had ions, and this is literally the same one. I just keep changing different things on it and making different iterations of it. Is the back coming up yet? Oh, what? What's wrong with the back of it? I got it cleared, it's gone back down again. I think we have to wait for a bit more hydrogen. Let's get Discord going again. Come on, Discord. Gonna work this time, Discord? Still no Discord. We need to solve this. 3.7%. Jeez, it's taking its time, isn't it? It's whether it's worth sticking a generator on the end of that engine quickly just to help speed up a bit, maybe. Or we could do the connector. Yes, do that. Weld up the connector, Adam, and I'll connect to it with this. Ah, we need to tube it up though. Weld up the connector, I'll connect to it with this, switch the engines off, and then we'll convey the connector to the rest of it, and then that can help as well, because this has got thingy on it, and gyros as well, which will help. I'm trying to get Discord working. If you can quickly weld up that connector, and as soon as it's done, I'll land on with this and turn the engines off. Hopefully you won't get too much damage. Saying that, we could put a connector on the bottom of the piston. Take a connector on the bottom of the piston, drop the piston down, line it up, we use this to line it up and then connect it. Thanks, Trent. Trent, you off, mate? I'm off to Black Desert. Oh, have fun. Well, I'll catch you another day, mate, right? I'll leave you a message anyway with my ideas and get back to us when you can. But cheers for watching, mate, and I hope to catch you next week as well. Same time, same place, same back channel, all that stuff. Why did I say back channel? God, I used to watch Batman, didn't I? Take care, Jed. See you later. Come on, Discord. What you doing today? Discord, you gonna work this time? Yeah, don't think it's gonna work. No. Let me have a quick gander and find out if it's an issue of resources on my system for some reason. Shouldn't be. Same computer I had every single time I streamed before. No, I've got plenty of resources, so it's not that. It's got to be Discord. And it did it to Adam the other day as well, apparently, so definitely Discord. Although Windows has decided to completely use up my hard disk, so that's probably why it can't start, because it can't write files. That will be why. Windows lately has been having this thing where it wants to absolutely max out your main drive, and I believe that is why Discord won't start, because it can't access or edit the settings file that it uses when it loads up, so that's why it's crashing. So I need to somehow tell Windows to stop doing what it's doing, and we'll get Adam back. Control panel, no, we want free space storage, that was one. Yeah, Windows is becoming very, very problematic these days. Sure, how are we? Is the connector ready, Adam? Sorry, I'm not looking at the game at the moment. I'm trying to see if I can get this Discord to work. Is the connector done? No, it's not, is it? Give us a shout when that connector's done, though, in chat. I am just trying to see if I can get Discord to work, because I'm pretty sure it's because my hard drive's full. Oh, link connect. Don't alt tab into the game and move my mouse, because the frog, which is actually going to run out of hydrogen if I'm not careful. Oh. Discord might work now. I've got a bit of space. Yay! Starting up. Right. I think I'm going to reinstall Windows one day this week. But we should hopefully have Discord back any second. Any second. Come on, Discord. Discord when you're ready. Back into the game because I'm worried about my hydrogen. Discord is starting, just very slowly. Here we go. Discord's back. Let's get Adam. Hello, Adam. Hello, Adam.
Hello.
Hey, he's there. Yeah, I think I know what the problem is, mate. I think my hard drive space is totally full and it couldn't start up Discord. Well, why it stopped in the first place, don't know, but yes. But we have you back, so that's good. Okay, get this boat issue sorted out. I am down to 54 hydrogen. Is that connector close to being done, mate?
Done.
Done. Cool. Right, let's.
We are really running out of stuff. We need to cut up that shit more.
We do, don't we?
I'm struggling. I've had to go cut up the ship to make these bits.
Oh, balmy. Right, well, I'll get this connector because this has got generator on it, so it will be able to help. I just hope it's plumbed to this bottom contract. Was it 8? There we go, and turn off the engines wherever they've gone to there. Right, now I've got gyros on this, so that should. I can swivel it around maybe. If I turn on me hauling gyros.
It's on 3.8.
Okay, are these actually helping? My generator is filling up, so it must be, yeah. So my generator is helping as well. Good.
We've got power now.
Yeah.
I turned the generators off and on and it seemed to work.
Oh, I see, right.
No idea why we had to do that.
Yeah. Well, we've got 3 generators now because the Pretorius has got one as well, and I've got the gyros on there, so it helps hold it steady as it goes up. So that's good. We'll go and grab some stuff, I suppose. What do we need to be grabbing? Mostly steel, or?
Pretty much everything.
Everything.
20 past 10.
20 past 10?
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps we need to make that into something we need to do next week then. Oh, wedged under here now as well, aren't we? But it is picking up actually, that. We are nearly there. It's definitely going to be okay once it gets full. I think what we should probably do is get this secured.
Yeah.
I think because obviously whilst we're gone, this is going to be 100% and it could do all sorts. So we need to connect it to the base again. So I think if we put a connector underneath that piston, if I then use the landing gear on Pretorius to move this boat in place, we can then bring the piston down and connect the base to the ship. Then it's going to hold it in place.
Yeah.
It'll still be in water. It will get sorted out, and the next week we'll have a full tanks, and we can then really carry on with it. So yeah, let's get this get a connector on here. Let's do that, and then I think we're safe to leave it then. Steel plates. All right.
Just put some. Oh, I know.
Are there loads on the floor still?
We've got some of them we can cut up.
Some of what? Sorry.
some connectors. There's some on the ship we can cut up.
Oh yeah.
All the parts are there.
Good thinking.
Here we go. Got it.
You got everything.
Yep, everything's built on that one.
Chicken, was there anything we left out here? There wasn't, was it?
Are we just still going to stick another one in a random spot then, or?
No, I'm going to connect it to the one that I'm connected to. So,
Right.
because we're not going to need the third generator if we're leaving it for a week, because obviously the server keeps going. So I'm going to disconnect from here, and then connect to the front with the landing
You should
gear.
have filled up as well, though.
So,
you should have filled up.
with ice, yeah, I'm probably full of ice.
Well, you should have filled up with.
But I did fill up a bit, yeah. I'm up to 50% or 49 now, but
You got a decent spot to connect, or do you want one?
you know
Want one
what?
higher up?
Yeah, could you pop 2 blocks on the front here, too high, because then the engines aren't going to burn anything. That'll do. Am I lined up centre-wise? Almost. Okay.
Yeah, round about.
I've got all my gyros on for hauling, so this is really sensitive. Right, here we go. Right, let's line it up. I'm going to need you to light it up for us and bring the piston down and all that, thinking about it. Oh god, this really doesn't like this. Oh, it's taking me down. It's taking me down. Why is it taking me down? No! I don't like that.
You're spinning.
Yeah, it's not. I think I'm going to disconnect quickly. Something ain't right there. It was a simple plan. I mean, it worked earlier. Is it slowly coming back round again? Sort of, isn't it?
I think so.
How many blocks do we need to put it back so it lines up with that connector? It's about 4, isn't it? Really doesn't it? It was getting dark.
Not even 4, it's like 1.
What's that? Sorry?
About 1 block.
Oh, we need to come up with 1 block. Alright, okay, in that case we could send the piston down to help grab it in line, because it'll put it around, won't it?
Would do.
If you send the piston down a little bit, that'll stop it flipping right over. And I'll try and grab this here now at the front and try and help put it around. Oh. Yeah, it's pushing it down more, isn't it? But the other side should lift up. That's against the side. Right, lift the piston. I could keep an eye on my... Oh, that was interesting. Actually, let me grab it at this angle so that it keeps moving.
It is slowly going around.
It is, isn't it? No, it didn't do it. Actually, just doing that. Yeah, you. So I need to put it back 1 now, don't I? Oh,
Yeah,
Theo's back.
he is.
Right, is that enough?
Nope.
Quick, quick. Have you got the connector ready?
You're very close.
Oh, come on, it's going back again. I've got to disconnect. It twists every time. Oh, hang on. It won't disconnect. Ah, I've got to go for manually now. Landing gear's just not letting go. Oh, great. How's that block gone? Whoa, something's happened with Patoris. It's, yeah. I need to turn some gyros off. Alright, there we go. Is it close? Oh, you got it. Did you get it?
Not quite. It's very close.
It's like fishing, isn't it?
I've almost got it.
Alright, let me push down at this end.
I need... Oh god, I don't even know which connector it'll be.
Let me see if I can find it. I'll name it if I find it. Connector.
Yeah.
Oh, gold. Yeah, there's a lot. It's
Yeah,
a new
I'll
one
do
you
it
put
myself.
on. It'll be that one. Hang on, let me. Is it off now? It's not, is it? Oh, you're doing it. Yeah, you got the right one. Hold on. Yeah, that's the right one. I'm
I
gonna.
hope so.
It is. I just turned it off as you was changing the name on it, and I saw it go red.
Don't push that button, mate.
Right, I'm gonna try grabbing again one last time. That didn't work.
Oh.
Is it actually lined up at all?
It's too far forward by about half a block.
Too far forward. So I need to push it back into the house a little bit, yeah? Adam? Have I got to push it back in?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right, I'm gonna push it now. Ready? How we going?
So I've got a Theo on me.
All right.
he's about falling asleep.
How much further do I need to push it?
Not far. It's about quarter.
Is that right? Oh, hello. It's twisting now.
Bringing up the connector.
I'll connect to it again, aren't I?
Does the strength want to go up? Pull it in.
The strength on what?
Boathouse connector.
You could put it up. It would help. If it always uses the lower value ones, you'd have to do it on both. Okay, oh, disconnect again, quick. Every time I connect, it starts to roll. Is it lined up though? It's like forwards, backwards wise. I'm gonna have to land this because I'm gonna run out of fuel otherwise.
No.
Let me jump out and have a quick look.
Nowhere near.
But if it's twisted round though, it'll be alright. Okay, right. Let's see if I can do this one quick last manoeuvre before I go and take this back. If I get this block here. Right, is that better?
No.
Oh god, no, the bat just went down. Is it coming back up though on its own?
It's slowly, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna. Is it gonna? Does it look like it will line up when it comes up?
No.
Uh,
Too far back.
I've got to go and put this on the pad before it runs out. And there's no connector for it, is there? Because I put the thing on it. I'll just stick it over here before I do any damage anywhere. Smoking as well, I got damage. Alright, let's do that. Let's turn it off as well. Alright, that's good to come back to later.
Headbutt.
So, yeah. The only thing I can think of to keep it safe is to bung a landing gear in it somewhere so it will automatically lock to the side, but it's a bit janky. I think let's do a gamble, let's leave it and see where it is when we come back to it next week. It should hopefully be floating by then.
Hopefully.
If it's out at sea, we'll have to go and bring it in.
Pretty much.
So yeah, we'll live with that one. We made a boat, it just doesn't do as it's told. We should call it SS Driftwood.
Yeah, could do.
Okie dokie. Do you want to retract that piston if you can? If not, I'll do it.
I'll do it. One sec.
And I'll tell you one thing we will do. Before we go, we shall colour it.
Yeah.
Let's go with that, and then gosh, that's something wrong. And then let's go for a slightly darker shade of grey. Let's go with something like that. Could probably change different skin eventually, but yeah, I did just choose a darker shade. It hasn't done it. I think the server is. Oh, there you go. It's done it. That looks right, doesn't it? That shade. We can mess around with the skin when it's daylight.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's not driftwood anymore. But now it actually makes more sense now that it's sinking. But yeah. Okay. Let's leave it be. I think it's kind of wedged itself now anyway, hasn't it?
Kind of. I think it's slowly working its way out.
Yeah. Alright, let's go get into the bed. That sounds dodgy. Let's go and get into the beds. But yeah, that's today's, I think. We finished the house, we've built the hull of a boat, and we're having a hell of a time with the hull. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Take care, make sure you join us next time, same time, on Sunday. I've been Chris, I've been Beardie.D, and this has been Adam.
See you later.
See you later, bye.